welcome. Hello, hello, hello. It is the middle of the week. We're halfway there. We're in the home stretch. I don't know what all the acronyms, what are not acronyms, sayings, philosophies, whatever it is for the end of the week. But for it being only a 4-day work week for me, it's already been a long week. So looking forward to the weekend already. If that's allowed. Dusty, welcome in. Ghost, welcome in. How are you guys doing tonight? So yeah, we're back in Arc Raiders. Looks like we got a new item in the store. Let's check that out. What do we got? What's new? The Leviathan set. I don't think this is new. I think there's just new colors that are available. The guy's, his hand is lost inside the tanks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new. I think it was just the colors on the suit that were new on that. So I don't think there's really anything new in the store as far as that goes. Ghost, thank you. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out for a while. So let's see. Raider, the trials. We looked at these the other day. We don't necessarily focus on the trials. Scrappy, we've got all collected up, and so yeah, we're just working on quests, which are these things over here. On Spaceport, search 4 containers in the underground tunnels. On Spaceport, reach the Jiangsu warehouse, which in one round. So that one kind of makes you run like around on the map. So that one you have to get a pretty decent spawn. Or do it during an event where you've got a longer map time. Activate the security sensors and the guard towers. So we got a bunch of spaceport ones. Blue Gate. And then we've got Stella Montis. Destroy an Arc Surveyor. And then we've got one that goes to multiple destinations. So we are just gonna grind away at this, and let me tell you, doing these things these missions, most of these missions are the 4th time we've done them, so it is a grind. All right, use 3 wires to repair the sound emergency siren by the warehouse complex and sound any bus horn at the checkpoint. So that's what we're gonna go do, which means we need to take in 3 wires. So let's go find the wires, and here's the wires. And actually, we probably don't really need to take them in, but we are going to split the stack. We need to confirm. And then we're going to go ahead and put those in. And then we're going to go there. Do we have any Raider hatch keys left? We don't have any hatch keys. Okay, so I'll be bouncing back and forth tonight between you and Showblitz. I appreciate that. The lurks work just as well as anything next. So, you know, don't feel guilty. Nameless! What up? What up? Dude, I tried to check you out playing 007 earlier, and your stream was on, but you weren't sitting there, so I must have missed you or something. All right, we need to go buy some hatch keys here.
If you're here to buy, fine. Just don't loiter. I've got arc signals to monitor.
Okay, and then let's go back over here and grab a hatch key. And we'll put that on over there. Okay, so Blue Gate it is. 007 looks fire, by the way. I've seen a little bit about it, but I haven't really seen anybody play it. At least I'm not aware of it. Can't remember it. You know what? We are going to recycle, and this one we are gonna sell. We never use medium or heavy shields ever. So, unless we're maybe doing the assessor or something, so I don't think there's really any reason to do that. Okay, so Blue Gate. They are going to have locked gate in 36 minutes. We aren't going to wait for that, however, so we'll go ahead and do that. Lackadaisical. Welcome in. That's the same company who made Hitman, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. Considering getting 007. Lackadaisical, make sure that link works for your shout out. I don't know why it put it on two things. Alright, well, this works for me. This works for me real well. Let's go ahead and...
Shani speaking. If you spot one of the surveyors, try to stun it before you engage. They're said to be full of rare art tech, so we might both come out of this ahead.
Somebody spawned in nearby but didn't like their spawn because they gave up already. Alright, we're going to check this spot, and then we're going to go do our thing. Alright, so we need to, in the warehouse complex, right? 3 wires to repair and sound the emergency siren in the warehouse complex. Alright, so we got to go...
Let's go to the warehouse.
We got to go over there. Nope, didn't really want to get up there. Yeah, it works. It says I'm good, which is false. Well, I think you're good. This thing is... going to what is it doing inside? I've never seen it inside in here. It's the leaper. It's the leaper. Cinder! Welcome in. if we can find anything good here. That sounded like it was right on top of me. That leaper, the leaper appears to be stuck in here. The leaper appears to be stuck in the building. No lockers. Alright, so the question is, can we make Hey Zingy, I'm friendly too. I'm just messing around with the leaper at the moment. I'm working on a mission, but the leaper's in here, so I thought I'd play with him. That's the first time I've ever seen him actually like hang out in here.
Oh yeah?
Normally he just hangs out outside, but he seems to want to come back inside, so they... Oh. Oh no.
If he downs you, I got a defib, so you're good.
Yeah, I do have a defib as well. So just in case.
I got one too.
Oh, heads up. There's a... That comet kind of came from nowhere. Heads up, there's a firefly back behind the corner back here. Leaper's headed back your direction.
Miss every shot, you stupid.
Nope. Nice shooting, nice shooting. Alright, I got
Good job,
it.
guys. That's sick.
Alright. Is there anything in here still usable? Hey, do you need the Rocketeer, or sorry, the Leaper Pulse unit or anything?
Is that what?
Do you need the Leaper Pulse unit at all?
I don't think so, no.
Alright, I will go ahead and grab it then. Thank you for the help with
No problem.
the Leaper. Alright, now I gotta go find my mission item. So, GG, stay alive out there.
You too, man. Have a good one.
Yo, Jody, welcome in. Alright, so the spot I must need is not in here. I bet it's down in the other part. I've been hanging out up here, and I don't think this is really where I was supposed to be. It kept saying that, but I don't think this is really where I was supposed to be. I think I probably gotta be a bit down over there. It says in the warehouse complex. Well, that's this whole thing, so it wouldn't make any sense for it to be up there, so it must be down here. And this place has been looted, I'm sure, really well already, so there's, other than for the XP to open the drawers, there's really no point in Oh, they missed a drawer. They missed the drawer. We'll take that, ducky. Alright, so where is this? I can't remember this mission well enough to know. Oh, they didn't hit a lot of these things. They hit the Raider pack, but they didn't hit the drawers. And I will take that. so I need use 3 wires to repair and sound. Oh, it's outside. I remember now. It's outside. The actual. It's outside up here. I forgot about that. It's right here. Alright, now we need to go. Now we need to go down and honk a horn in one of the buses. So. Let's go figure out. Okay, that takes care of. Oh, he just got it. GG's. Hope you found what you needed in there.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, let's see. We can go through here, I guess. Oh, heads up. We're just gonna run through here. I'm sure somebody has probably hit all of the stuff back there. So I think we'll just, since we only got 11 minutes left here, we'll just go back up. We just made a giant circle is all we did, really. And no, I don't want to check it. I just want to reload my weapon. And then let's go. Alright. I think we'll just finish our mission here and then you know what? At some point we're probably gonna need the motors. Maybe I'd take the motors at this point. Nobody hit the lockers in here? Alright then, I'll hit the lockers. I'll hit the lockers.
An Arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Alright, I got 4 minutes.
Let's head home at the warehouse air shaft.
To get there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm friendly. Whoa, the leaper's back. Alright, the turret's down and the other stuff is down, so I don't know if you want to head to the exfil here or not. Just came right over. He turned around and came right back. We are going to make a run for it. Go! Go! Go, go, go! Alright, that guy didn't seem interested in coming in, so there we go. Welcome back, Ghost. Alright, there is a mission done. Thank you everyone for being here and hanging out. We'll go over to the traders quest.
It can be hard to hear the tremors over. My screen's lit up like a festival out there. I'm guessing that was you. So, did the patrols actually break formation?
Alright, so we didn't get any new missions from that one. What are we looking at? We're looking at a lemon right now. Okay, and then let's go ahead and we're gonna keep that and that. I keep that. Pretty sure we're gonna need motors again, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell it anyway, just because I know. We pretty much know where we can find them. It's just a matter of finding them when we need them. That's the whole challenge right there, is finding them when we need them. All right, repair. We go from there. And let's go ahead and repair. There. All right, so we need to get rid of this. And these, and we don't want that, and we don't want that, and we won't use those, so we'll get rid of those as well. We're getting some of the lure grenades. Captain Sir, welcome in. Okay, now. Oh yeah, we do have shield recharges. We need one of those, and we need one of those. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, do we really need to carry around 3 of these things? Probably not, but at the same time, it is what it is. Alright, so we'll grab some more of the ammo. And then we'll go up here, and we will condense. We're at 310 of 316. We're going to start running into an inventory issue. Alright, let's look at our... We've got 3 spaceport missions. We have a Stella Montis, and then we have the Buried City. Then we got 4 spaceport missions. Search for anything significant. Alright, we're going to go to spaceport because we have 4 missions that we could potentially do there. Spaceport. Let's go. You know what? I think we already used our spaceport key. But with all the missions that we got to do, you know what? We're not going to take any keys because we're going to spend our entire time... You're gonna join? There's nobody over on the purple side tonight. Coast, you're over there by yourself now. Mindful, welcome in. Welcome in. I think Lackadaisical moved over to the red side, so you're on the purple side tonight. But hey, you know what? You can get channel points if you're hanging out over there. So, you know. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. I got Showbliz on the red side, so I can support both of you at once. Ah, well, that works out rather nicely then. All right, so it's gonna put us. In a spot that's not great. But we'll go hit this building real quick, and then we'll figure out which mission we can do here. Two drawers is all you're gonna give me? 3 drawers. Okay, normally there's more in here than that, so that's kind of I just feel like I got a little robbed. And why are the boats not going into the augmented slots? Alright, where are we? Buried City, Spaceport. Billgun's hideout is all the way over at container storage. Jiangsu is up here. Search underground. You know what? I think we're gonna go up to Jiangsu. if we don't dilly-dally, I think we've got enough time to do this mission. So, we'll just... go for a jog. It's the long walk, folks. It's the long walk. Nothing like a run across the beach, that's right. They say it's good for the muscles, right? We will take that and that. The rest of it we're gonna leave. Because I don't think we really need any more arc alloy at the moment. Yo, Diesel, welcome in. Reach the warehouse. And then... Diesel, if you want to hang out over on the purple side, I'm not saying that you have to, but Ghost is hanging over on the purple side. He was here, and then decided to go hang out over there so he can support 2 streams at once. So if you went over there, you wouldn't necessarily be talking to yourself. That's right. That boat didn't go where it's supposed to. Alright, so what's the next thing on this? Find the shipping notes in the foreman's office. Alright, so... we know... oh, somebody's already been here. Wow. Not that they can take my... oh, they missed a drawer. Not that they can take my mission item. It's just strange somebody actually has been here. They didn't come upstairs, it looks like. Oh, they did come upstairs. They just missed that drawer. And there's my item. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go to the flight control office halfway across the map. And did they take anything out of here? I'll take that. Alright, so now we gotta go locate the flight control office in the control tower A6. So that is...
let's go to the control tower.
Over there. So now we gotta run halfway across the map. And let's do this. Now would be a really good time to have a zip line, because then I wouldn't have to run all the way to the other end of this thing, but that's what we gotta do, so that's what we gotta do. Okay, cool. That's always helpful. Always helpful. Setting off car alarms. Just passing through, running by stuff.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Hey, quit clearing all the birds, man.
Hey, Sweaty. Sorry, I'm just passing through.
Oh, bird watching, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a grumpy bird watcher. Hello. Got a friendly and flight control with you here, just so you know.
I owe you one.
No worries. I'm just letting you know. I need to find the scanners in the flight control office. So if I remember right, they are over here. Yes, thank you. This is my 4th time doing this, so I kind of have an idea when I can remember, because I'm old. Alright. Excellent. Let's see, we've got 19 minutes. We still got time to go do the mission in the tunnels. So let's go do that. Fourth time doing the same game and still recycling. You betcha. You betcha, you betcha, you betcha. Oh, you know what? I'll use that. Faux show. Alright, now we need to go to the tunnels. There should be an entrance, I think, right there.
Go to that location.
Hey, I only recycle the stuff that is useful. And sometimes I recycle it when it's useful for other people. 563 hours, dude. That is some support right there. That is some support. Batteries, nothing there. This is just gonna be batteries. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so let's go over here, and then we're gonna go down into the tunnels. I hear you, face hugger. Oh, there's another one of you someplace. I see you, face hugger. I see. Alright, we just gotta search for containers in here. I don't think the face huggers count as searching containers. So we will search some of this other stuff. Alright, there's one. I think this counts as a container. I think they've nerfed the flashlight because I feel like I'm not seeing as much as I used to see with the flashlight on. I will take that, and I will take this. The question is, yes, we will leave that behind. There's 3. Oh, somebody's already touched that one. Pick up the wires. Where are we? Okay, we're almost at the end. Alright, so let's go back this way. Okay, yep. We're just gonna go this way. As number 4, find and monitor the filtration. Okay, so that is down the tunnel this other direction. Nuts, they knew about the stuff in here. What can I get rid of? Let's go ahead and drop that boat and pick that one up. So they knew about the stuff in here. Alright, so then the filtration thing is down this way. Monitor. On blue blue gate. Visit the maintenance bunker. Alright, so... Now I gotta go to blue gate. Again. Man, somebody has come through here and cleaned this place out. Thank you for the alert, Diesel. There's one more that's closer. So I guess we'll do that one.
Let's head home at the central elevator.
And let's see how this goes. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, that Hornet is gonna get that angle. Nope, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. That was close. That was close. Alright, so gives us a skill point. Finished a mission and we got another part of one done. And that one mission was like the one that makes you run all over. Alright, so this gets us the breach. Alright, so now I think we go back to mobility. Take less fall damage. I think we'll actually, you know what? I'm not sure what side I want to go on. I think it's the left side on this one. Alright, so traders, back to Shawnee.
Surveyors are full of rare art tech. Unless you're here to stare at monitors with me, I suggest... Excellent. These are just what I need. Now, yeah. Those LiDAR scanners you found work best when put in high locations.
Man,
I've identified a few good spots around the Rust Belt. You'll need to put the scanners pretty
these are the
high
missions
up,
where they get
so
you
may want to
bouncing
bring a
from
zip
map
line
to
or two.
map and all that kind of stuff. That. All right, now we're alternating. All right, we have a problem. We have an inventory problem. This recycles into stuff we need. We'll go ahead and keep that the quick use now. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then, do we need the trigger names? I mean, the trigger names are good for some stuff, but it's not really opening up the inventory. Probably should just be going and burning some keys. Okay. You need that stuff for the launcher ammo. Let's go ahead and sell the home driver, because we can always pick that up, right? And then let's go ahead and sell some of the moss, because we can always come back and get that. We don't need these. And then we don't need that one. We don't need that one. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sell that because we know and we don't need this, so we'll go ahead and sell that. And then let's go, we don't need one of those. Got lots of stuff to be able to make shields now, so that's good. And then let's go over here and that, and then we'll come up here and condense. Okay, so it's getting to the point where we can probably mostly sell stuff. That didn't add to my pile, and that's going to add to my pile, so let's go ahead and put that over there. Let's go ahead and do this too. We'll go ahead and sell that, and then make sure that let's go ahead and split the stack and confirm, and then we're just going to take the one. Because at this point, I don't see that we are going to, we do need to keep that one, so. Let's see, we need some more of those. 305 of 316. We have an inventory problem. Now, do we get rid of the Bobcat and the Tempest? We don't ever use these, honestly. but do we sell them? And we don't ever use this one, so, but it's worth 15 grand because well, it's because it's got stuff on it. I've got attachments on it. Honestly, I never use these, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna recycle them. They are made of stuff that we use. I mean, it would be nice to sell them, but at the same time, we might as well get the use out of them. Now, I don't have any guns right now that use the energy ammo. We are gonna get the hole cracker. This is a medium mag. What would that medium mag go on? Do we have a medium mag on that? And we already have one on that. So the medium mag at this point won't go on anything. And it only recycles, so we're gonna go ahead and sell that. Okay, I'm just kind of mumbling to myself here because I'm trying to make room in the inventory, and at the moment we're not having a lot of success. We've got a lot of stuff. Alright, let's figure out. So we have Blue Gate mission. On Blue Gate, visit the maintenance bunker. The maintenance bunker. Oh, you know what? I think I know which one that is. So do we go there just to go there? Because we still have more spaceport. Yeah, we're just gonna go there so we can get that one done. We'll just finish it. So back to Blue Gate. Just cause we will finish another mission, which might potentially get us closer to unlocking the Berletta, and then eventually the hole cracker. I think we started the night out at 27. We had completed 27 missions. And we got 100 to go. Well, we have 100 total to go, so that means we got 70-ish missions to go. Alright, so maintenance bunker is right here.
Go to that location.
I believe. No, it's right.
Let's move to that location.
You know what? We don't even have space to be able to pick up fruit. Come on. Alright, we won't go back for that Raider cache because it's being difficult. Hello, sir.
Peace. Hi.
Have fun out there. Stay alive. Alright, so I was right the first time. This is the maintenance bunker right here. Not this one. The other one is the maintenance bunker. I clicked it correctly the first time. Wow, he didn't come through here. He didn't come loot this before he went on his way? Unbelievable. Inconceivable. That was a bummer of a container. Another bummer of a container. And more bummers of containers. Terrible! Terrible! What is going on here? Wow. Find the photograph. Okay, so that is back upstairs. And if I remember right, there really isn't anything to loot down here. So now we gotta go back up in there. There's nothing over there. Back up the stairs. Back around the corner. And then we gotta go look right here. Is it done? Yes, it's done. Alright, that mission is done. Other than destroy an arc surveyor, I guess at this point, that's all we're looking for is a surveyor. Welcome in. We need to see if we can find a blue shaft of light. That was close. Ooh, that was close. Jerk, you're a jerk. You are a jerk. All right. You know what? If we're just gonna sell it all anyway. All right, we need to go find that blue shaft of light so we can hunt down a surveyor. All right, tonight, Hex. Blue shaft of light. Oh, all the way across the map. Surely there's got to be one closer than that. Finished dinner about an hour ago, debating to play before. Why is that a debate, X? Why is there a debate? Is Maggie being mean and keeping you from being able to play? Alright, so our RNG is sucking right now. Daughter turned 4 on Monday, so I'll be killing that cake later tonight. Lots of leftovers. Alright. Let's try not to get caught out in the open. We know approximately where that blue light was. Oh. Man. Zane, welcome in. Alright. We gotta find this surveyor. We need to find a surveyor vault. And that is one of our missions, is to kill a surveyor and get a vault. So we know there was one on this side of the map someplace. We've now run across the entire map just so we can find us a blue beam that we saw over. Yeah, Maggie also has a toothache, so she's been in a bad mood all day. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I have not seen Maggie in a long time. I hope she feels better soon. What was that? It always sucks having a toothache because it, like, affects everything. Alright, where is the surveyor at that I saw? Been hurting her since Monday. Hello!
Hello.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen a surveyor running around over here at all, have you? I saw a blue beam from across the map, but you know how it is when you, like, run all the way there and then
Yeah,
can't
I
find
haven't
it.
seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Okay, alright.
Sorry.
No worries, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we got the... Oh, there's a surveyor all the way over there. Man. Ouch! That fell on my head! Hello.
Hello there.
I'm headed for a surveyor, I hope. I keep trying to find me one. Oh, surveyor. Yes, there you are. But now I'm out here in the open. And there is my mission item. So now the rest of this is just gravy. One sec there, Hex, while I grab this stuff in relative safety. So supposedly, you can possibly get blueprints from... What? I did not expect that. It's not really a blueprint that I really want per se, but apparently I was just going to say
Head home at the cliffside air shaft.
apparently occasionally you can get blueprints from a surveyor, and I could not recall that I had gotten one previously, and then all of a sudden one appears. So what kind of luck is that? Alright, so been hurting her since Monday because the kids passed out after the party. I smoked some burgers. And everything in that at midnight, that's what it did to her. So you smoked burgers and it made her tooth hurt? Kids usually have our phones too. They learned they can call and play on together on Roblox on their phones, so they have fun doing that. Oh, nice!
This is security. Raider identity confirmed. Proceed with transport protocol request.
Look at me going.
Absolutely can get
Control
BPS
executing
on
shutdown on all rotor subsystems.
Well, that's what I've heard, but up to this last point, I can't say necessarily that I had experienced that. So I now can say that I have experienced it, and I wish it were better. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, we finished 2 missions that time. So that's good. That's good. Oop, we didn't do anything there, so we'll go Shawnee Quest.
Not to be dramatic, but delays get people killed. You're better at this than most. And that's not something I say often. It's not often I get my hands on surveyor data.
And then,
Got something for me. I'll that surprise.
Alright,
You found
that unlocked
outright
3 more
That
missions.
deforester by the Blue Gate may have caused some real devastation, but a pristine husk. See if you can find a way to open up that deforester. By now, I trust you know to approach.
I'm looking for someone. Bill Goon. You might have seen him around, but chances...
I had a deal for a Bastion cell lined up with a raider called Dodger, but he's gone quiet. I need someone to... Dodger's stash is deep inside the traffic tunnels. Bring back what...
Okay, so let's see. I found one on the new... You found one of the newer Augment BP in one a few months ago. Alright. Clean. And then this is gonna be a lemon. And then we're gonna learn and consume that. And now we have a real inventory issue. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Because of the mission items, it took us up to 313. So now we gotta go through all of this stuff again. You know what? This Berletta and this Berletta don't have anything on it, so we're gonna go ahead and recycle those. We can use those pieces. I'm gonna keep the level 3 though. Ammo. We don't really need the ammo at this point. Gun parts. Got a photoelectric cloak. The binoculars. All right, so I guess we're gonna get rid of the binoculars. And the radar flares, we don't need those. Take that. It didn't give us any of this stuff for that, right? So let's go ahead and we'll get rid of both of those. And that still keeps us with 100 of those. All right, so that wasn't many slots. Let me tell you. All right, so keep that and it's still at 308. We need these and we need these because you're always using those. And then we're gonna go ahead and keep the Rocketeer driver. Now the question is, do we keep the vaults? Since we 25 grand, all right. And we only really gained one stash spot. But the problem is we keep coming back with stuff, which means we're just having to sell stuff. Which is fine, but it sure makes for inventory management rather difficult. All right, so now what do we got to do? Eyes in the Sky, Spaceport, Buried City Dam. In one round, we got to go to Blue Gate and Blue Gate. Locate the collapsed highway by the southern edge of the barren clearing. Okay, so let's go do Blue Gate again. And since there's a event there, I don't know if that's necessarily a great way to go do that, but that's what we're gonna do. We haven't gotten any clips recently. Good clips for shorts, which we're starting to get to the point where we've only got a few left that we can use for our Thursday short, but we just haven't really done anything that's gonna, that I feel like has warranted recording a clip to produce out there. So that's unfortunate because we're just basically just repeating a bunch of stuff, and that is keeping us from being able to kind of do some interesting stuff, I suppose. Alright, so we need to go here.
Let's go to that location.
And then we gotta go over.
This is Shani. Remember, if those deforesters can strip away entire forests, they may not think twice about harming you either.
we might as well, while we're trying to gain some of our stamina back, we might as well take a look, right? Well, actually, we want to stay up here. And then we gotta run to the end of... Wait a minute. Oh, are we on the wrong... Are we on the wrong one? Locate the collapsed highway. Oh, you know what? It's this one.
Let's move to that location.
Southern edge of the barren clearing. Yep, that's the part we missed. We clicked on the wrong spot. Oh no, we didn't get a full timer. Well, that's terrible. We didn't get a full map. That's terrible. Alright, so now we're gonna do this. And then it says find Bilgun's shelter and search for any clues. Alright, so now... all we get is a measly grenade tube? That absolutely sucks. Alright, here's the bad thing, is I can't run and jump to grab that. I literally just have to fall out of here. Ow. That hurt. Alright, now the question is the thing I'm looking for...
Let's move to that location.
Gonna be here this time, or is it gonna be someplace else? Guaranteed it's not gonna be on this side of the map. I can almost bet you it's gonna be on the other side of the map. Yeah, it's gonna be on the other side of the map. Cotton picking, man. So if it's not here, that means I'm gonna have to go all the way over here.
Let's go to that location.
I don't have enough time for that. I don't have enough time to run all the way across. I don't have enough time to run all the way across the map for this. Haven't got to be here tonight as much as I'd like, but gotta go to bed for work tomorrow. No worries, Ghost. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Even just the lurk is just fine. Really, honestly, it's just fine. I don't expect that you can be everywhere all of the time, so... I'm gonna take it to sell it. No! I'm cooked now. I am cooked now. Maybe it'll lose interest. Maybe it'll de-aggro. Sleep well, my friend! You know what? I think I might just reset and come back, because having to go all the way to the other side of the map, even if I could get there in time, it's like right in between, and there's no guarantee that it hasn't already been done. So I think I'm just gonna... Whoops.
Let's head home at the forced air shaft.
Hello, may I join you on the ride to the underground?
Let's go.
Alright, thank you.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
The mission I'm working on is all the way on the other side of the map, so I'm just gonna do something different. Have a good one, thank you.
Yeah, you too, man.
Well, we got one mission done, but I feel like that's kind of like a waste a little bit, because we weren't in there for very long, but it was a short timer anyway.
Yes? An eye.
Alright.
If we've looked...
She gave me a couple of items, but... we are going to keep this, and we are going to keep this. It won't let me keep that. Alright, well, somehow we've got 315 of 16, so back through our stuff. we won't use the flame spray, so we might as well get rid of that. And what else is in here that we likely wouldn't use? It's getting to the point where, yeah, we definitely wouldn't use these. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of one of those just to clean up some space. Okay, and then keys. You know, we really don't have a lot of the crafting parts. That's the thing. We don't need this. Not sure what that came from. Let's go ahead and don't mind an energy clips. Get rid of one stack of those. Stack of those. Alright, and then let's go over here. That, and then go back here. Alright, so that took us down to 300 and 316. So, yeah. Alright, so back to Blue Gate to see if we can get that deforester. Oh, and then we have the in one round. We gotta find Dodgers. So if we're doing the deforester thing, that potentially has us running all over the map to try to find it. That can be a problem for the other one because the other one is an in one round. An in one round type of mission, so that makes things difficult when it comes to that. Anybody else like to pop their neck? Man, it just feels so much better after I do. Chiropractor says it's not bad for me, but what do we know, right? What do we know? Alright, well, it gave us a decent spawn, so we can look on the north side here.
It should be marked with his insignia. Look for 2 squares.
Alright, we need to go to
that location.
There to start with. There to start with.
Hello, Raider.
Hello. I'm just passing through. I'm trying to work on a mission here. Alright, so I don't think it's here this time. Which means I gotta go all the way across the map. So now we gotta go basically over here.
Let's go to the forest.
Man, this running all the way across the map stuff is very tiresome. Very tiresome. Can we get some better RNG? Can we actually get something that is like a weapon or something valuable? Because honestly, the lack of getting weapons and augments and that kind of stuff is starting to wear on me here. We are getting barely stuff of value. Just barely. Okay, it's not this one. So I think it was that one back there, and oh no, here we go. Here we go. This is the one we want. I just want that thing to go away because this is going to create noise. it. Alright, we need to figure out how we're supposed to get up there. Because that obviously was not working. It used to be you could get up right here. There you go. And you're gonna run across over here. Alright, let's try this again. So now we need to go up for Dodger's stash, which is basically.
Let's go to checkpoint.
So now we gotta go back through. I don't want to do that yet. So as to not attract the attention of the leaper. Okay, I'm glad we got that done because that one could have taken some time to do, especially if somebody already has done it. Like, if somebody's already done it, you can't necessarily do it. At least that's the way it seemed before. Alright, so Dodger's stash is all the way in the back of the main tunnel. Now, I am sure somebody has probably already looted this place. So it's not really worth stopping to look at. So we're gonna go ahead and... Oh no. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Man, I didn't really want to have to deal with a shredder either. Of course. If I remember, oh, that's a comet. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to be able to do this one either by the time it gives me how many of the things I'm supposed to do. I'm in bed, but got the stream room. Thanks, Ghost. I appreciate that. Hopefully the stream doesn't keep you awake. You are. It's okay for you to turn it off. It's, you know, you don't have to keep it open. All right. So if I remember correctly, this is here.
All right. Change of plans. There's another spot. The antenna up the mountain. That's where he ran his deals. If he left anything behind, it's there.
Now I gotta go to Pilgrim's Peak. 13 minutes, man. Probably do not have enough time for this. Friendly coming through.
Hello, Raider.
Hello. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Thank you. I don't want to turn it off. I listen to streams while you sleep. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, that is certainly your prerogative for sure. Alright, so now I gotta go all the way up to Pilgrim's Peak. And honestly, doing this in one run is probably really not gonna happen. I'll try to keep it down. I won't be noisy. How about that? Yes, I saw the security breach, and yes, I am going back to it. I just want to, before I get more stuff, I want to see exactly what it is that is available in this room. If I take that... I will not have any more space. The question is there other stuff that I could get rid of? Yeah, I guess I can get rid of this sequence. Alright, so this is obviously keeping us from being able to do this.
An Arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Incoming friendly to Pilgrim's Peak. Just here to do a mission. Search Dodgers deal spot for Pilgrim's Peak. Nope, don't fall. Oh, that was close. Alright, so I think it's up here someplace. Where is this antenna? In the right place. I can't remember. I don't kind of remember this mission, but not. It's pretty vague. Back up there. Oh, I'm wasting time looking for this thing. Man, I do not remember doing this the last time. Search Dodger's deal spot for the Pilgrim's Peak antenna. Buy the Pilgrim's Peak antenna. Let's not fall in the hole.
We have Arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. Here it is right here. If there's more steps to this, we are deliver Dodger's note to TM. Alright. Of course it's going to. Alright, we got what we needed to get that mission done. So we got 2 missions done again. What time is it? We still got time to play yet tonight. We're going to use our Raider hatch because that took more time than we had wanted. More time than we wanted to use, but we had success. I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember it. After 100 missions, you kind of get to the point where you just don't remember everything that you needed to do. Alright, traders.
If you're looking to chat, Paulo is more than happy.
Wait, what's... Okay, there we go.
Grid's still dark. Those sensors won't turn themselves.
You have that look. Either something went very wrong or you found something interesting. Sold something he didn't have to me and at least one more buyer. Lucky for you, Dodger's debt can still be settled. Bring me a Bastion cell. A real one. Pulled from a real... You know what a Bastion is and what it does?
You're back. Oh, it's still intact. That's promising. It was one thing when we thought they were just mine.
Alright, so now we need Bastion cells. You know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's go ahead and... Because we have a whole bunch of stuff that we probably can't keep based on our... I mean, we want to keep these. That adds to our stash. And those. And this. And this. And those. See, this is the problem with collecting stuff you need. We're up to 313. And I think we're just gonna, you know what? Actually, we can keep that. There we go. almost up to 600 grand here. All right, so now we're at 313 of 316. Back through our inventory again. Silencer 2. Let's go ahead and put that there, and then we'll go ahead and recycle that. This can always be useful. Question is, do I have a gun to put it on? For now, I think we're gonna just go ahead and sell these because we are certainly running out of space. The mission now is to kill a Bastion, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put one of those on. I could just go buy a hole cracker at the moment. I think I'm gonna put one of these on. And I think, okay, so now we need shields, we need bandages, and we need those. So let's take that. You know what though? I mean, it's a Bastion. Maybe we keep, maybe, you know what? We're gonna keep extra. We're gonna keep some extras. Shield recharges as well. We're just gonna take a bunch of stuff in, and if we end up dead, we end up dead. But patrol car, you know what? I think that's a mission item, so we might as well take that. Alright, so Bastion. There's not gonna be anything in there we don't need, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. And alright, so did that. Real 5. Alright, so we gotta go fight a Bastion. And then deliver the Bastion cells. Bastion cells is what's gonna take up a bunch of space, because we can collect those, right? And then if we go over to the Raider, to the traders, and go here.
We remember your work.
I mean, we're nowhere near 200 grand at this point. Just out of curiosity. We've got 40. So that's something. If you look at the blueprints I have on that level, no guns. On that level, we have the Rascal blueprint. On this level, I have the Bettina. And beyond that, I have no guns. I have no gun. I have like 2 gun. Let's see. Is it Tian Wen as the hole cracker? Maybe we just.
I'm not opening this door. Just tell me what you want.
That would.
If I see it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it yet because that would certainly make fighting the Bastion easier. But I think we're just gonna use the resources we got because we can. Now the question is, where do we want to go do it? Buried City, likely. But at the same time, we go in there, and there are going to be a bunch of people in there. Likely, those who are all armored up. Yo, Mr. M, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you this evening? Where are we, and where are we likely to find a bastion? I think...
Go to that location.
We'll go there. Maybe we get lucky, and there will be one there, and nobody will have... messed with it, maybe? The likelihood of that being the case, though, is pretty small. I'm stuck on the wall! Lots of people came in, Mr. M. Lots of people have left, and I think at this point, most people, if they are still here, they are lurking. They are lurking. Okay, I'm not hearing a bastion. Oh, that could be a bastion. Hello. Is that the bastion? No, that sounds like the bomb. Bastion. Keep on playing, cheese. I like it, I like it. Get in there. Oof. Somebody just killed it. Now I'm gonna have to wait for another one to come in. on the Bastion kill. Just running right by you here. There's no way that Arctis could have seen me at that angle. GG's on the Rocketeer. Anybody need those parts, or is it okay if I come take them?
No!
No, you need them?
No!
No? Do you need them? I'm friendly. You can have. Oh, okay. Honestly, I was over here for the Bastion, but somebody got to it before me, so now I gotta wait for another one.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh shit.
Just over here killing time till the next Bastion comes in. Mally here, welcome in. Welcome in. Gotta pump it up. I'm not excited because I'm waiting. I'm killing time. I'm literally doing nothing, waiting for the Bastion to come back. Somebody got it with the. Somebody got the first Bastion with wolf packs, and so now I'm relegated to waiting until the next one drops in. So. Yep, somebody got to it before me. I had to go. Basically, I had to come in and find it. So I went to the first spot and it wasn't there. So then I went to the next spot. Somebody. So I went to the next spot and. Unfortunately, somebody... Oh, they missed this one. Nice. And I went to that. Dark blue, I guess. So it's essentially now just waiting for the next one to drop in. I need to kill again. You know, I'm doing missions again. But I need to kill the Bastion and get the Bastion cells, so... Somebody pretty much already cleaned this place out. Find a random to help them do or sing with them. Well, I was over here.
Let's move to that location.
The Bastion was over here.
Go to that location.
And I saw him wolfpack it twice, and then. Alright, I heard. That sounds like it's probably a Leaper and not the Bastion. Oh, it is the Bastion. Oh, he turned fast. Yeah, GG's. I don't know. I needed to get the last shot on that thing for my mission. Shoot. Well, actually, destroy Bastion. Yep. That's not gonna get my mission done.
Don't shoot!
Oh, no. You're totally fine. I can deliver the parts, but I still need...
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
You know, it would be helpful if you leave me alone. Did he get his call off? No. One. You're welcome to come over and get anything if you need it. searching the first part of it, which is not, or the first one that was here, and that's not. Probably need to pay attention to the time here. Alright, what else can I drop? Why do I have these?
Arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Head home at the southern station.
Okay. So off we go. That sucks because now I'm still gonna have to kill one. And I used a ton of resources for that. No, leave me alone. Oh, are you serious? Can't even see me. Leave me alone. Friendly incoming, friendly incoming, friendly incoming, friendly incoming.
2 minutes.
Oh, thank you for letting me join you.
Yeah, drop the beat.
there anybody else out there that needs to hold the train? You got a minute 11. Alright, is there anybody else out there?
Let's get it.
Heel tapping. Alright, I'm gonna call it.
Look how ugly my chick is. She's got a beard.
Alright. Well, we partially got done what we needed to do. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it again, and that's always the problem with like going. That's the problem with going to Buried City, is that it's condensed. Everybody comes around, they all help with that, and then you're stuck. Climb and vault more quickly, or take less fall damage. I think I want the left half. Dodge rolls, dodge, vaulting no longer slows you down. You're down to crawl faster. Wall leap. You know what? I think I want this side. So let's go. Let's go to that side. Scrappy. I think we're just gonna go ahead and feed and hold on for the next one. Alright, so we did get we got another blueprint, but it's another not gun. We'll go ahead and keep that, and then obviously we need to keep the Bastion cells, which adds to our inventory. These can go over there. These can go over here. Because I don't think we really need anything else. Canto, Arpeggio, Patina, Rattler. I think we're just going to sell it. Take that and put that up there. Take this and put it over here. And then that we'll put back in our stash. And then everything else, I think, yeah, we're just gonna sell everything else. Because at this point, we're not really... Oh, Sprout! Good morning! Canto, Osprey, Bettina... Yeah, we're just gonna sell it. Alright, so 27 grand. Okay. So... Oh, we forgot this one. I guess what that means is we're gonna have to find a quicker way to kill a Bastion, so that because we just used a bunch of our, I mean, we still have a whole bunch, so it's not like we don't have the resources, but at the same time, we're gonna call it for the night though, I think. You know what, I should have taken those in instead of the Snap Blast. I think we're gonna call it for the night. We don't need a stack of these either. We'll call it a night, and we'll pick this back up on Friday night, I think. Since 13, yikes! Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you for coming in and saying hello, Bo Sprout. I hope you slept well. I hope your day of work ahead of you is a good one. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to the traders, and we're gonna go to the gun shop, and we're gonna go down. And
You're not one of my regulars. What do you need?
We are gonna buy a whole cracker.
It's yours. No return.
We are gonna buy a whole cracker, and then we are going to go and make some ammo. So that we have it for the next time. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, and then what do we have that we can put on the whole cracker? Does this go on the whole cracker? It does. So we'll put that on the whole cracker. Obviously that does not, and that could have. So there's that. Alright, and then let's see, if we go to back to the workshop, if we go to the gear bench, no, not the gear bench, go back to the gunsmith. Does this go on the whole cracker? It does go on the whole cracker. And dross. Oh, that's a stock though. I don't want this stock. How about the vertical grip? Yes, let's go do that. And then that improves that, and we took off this, but we're gonna go ahead and add that. And then we're gonna use one of these so that we can get this done quickly the next time we go out to do it. Get that thing done. All right, Mal, have a good night. Bo Sprout, all will be good. Excellent, excellent. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. We'll be back on Friday night. And we'll continue to work on the missions. If we go to the Raider and we look at the codex, we started at 27 and we are now at 34. 34 missions. So should be getting close to being able to get the hull cracker blueprint. Should we need it. So there is that. That's pretty much what we've been working on tonight, is just doing missions. So we are going to go ahead and end it there. Again, I appreciate everybody who came in, stopped by, dropped a like, spent some time here. If you're on the purple side, thank you. If you're on the red side, thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to have people here to hang out. So even if you were just lurking in the background. All right, folks, sleep well. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you at the end of the week.